Hey, what's going on, you guys? So this is a video that I wanted to do kind of like in between my reviews for my review for Little Mix, their album LM5. I happened to be looking into some things on the way to the bank and stuff, and I saw that a lot of people had a lot to say about the Thanksgiving Day parade. So, alright, obviously yesterday was Thanksgiving, and a lot of people we're watching the parade like they always do, Macy's Thanksgiving Parade in New York City. A couple of people got up there to perform, including Allie Brooke from Fifth Harmony.
But if you're kissing me now, I know you fool me again. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it.
And John Legend. And there were a lot of people who, called out John Legend and all of them for lip syncing. And I believe that John even said, everybody lip syncs on the Thanksgiving Day parade, it's always a thing. And to that I say yes, I agree. First of all, I don't know why everybody is always so, butthurt when someone lip syncs. And especially, and it's not even that. It's for an artist that can actually sing, singers, musicians and artists like Allie Brooke and John Legend and people like that. Why are we upset at the fact that they decided to preserve their voices in the freezing cold weather and lip sync to their song? I mean, it's not a crime to lip sync if you really need to. I don't have a problem with lip syncing. If I already know that you can actually sing, if I already know you have a voice, if I already have seen what you can do in a live performance, then if you need to lip sync in order to make it in order to, give 100%, then by all means lip sync. I have nothing against that. It seems that people always want to be upset at something and blame something and always want to complain about every single little thing that goes into a performance, as if you can get out there and sing at your best when it's 20 and 30 degrees outside. First of all, this is probably one of the coldest Thanksgivings that we've had in, well, I don't know how long. It's never been this cold on Thanksgiving. It literally was 20 something degrees outside. And when you think about, the streets of New York and the wind that picks up through the buildings, everything, it's extremely cold out there. First of all, you see Allie Brooke, she had on a jacket and stuff, but then she had this short little, skirt or outfit and stuff on. And I'm like, this girl is cold. This girl is super cold. She even had a video on her Instagram in which they it was a joke obviously, but it was so cold outside. She's saying basically she became frozen out there. She came in and she's like this, and they sat her down, and it was funny, but it's the truth. When you're out here and you're doing these performances and stuff, if it's really, really cold outside, your voice is not going to be the same. And we can get into the microbiome, we can get into stuff like that, microbiology, we can get into the whole, enzymes denaturing and stuff, and things just not working the way that they should because the enzymes are what, pushes all of the, chemical reactions inside of your body to completion. And so that leads to kind of everything that goes wrong with your body, including your immune system and stuff. Once stuff starts, once cold air gets down there, denatures enzymes. We could go into all of that, but on a general standpoint, cold air affects all types of instruments, including the voice, especially the voice. When you're out here and you're playing instruments, especially wind instruments, cold air makes it hard for you to play instruments like saxophones and flutes and trumpets and stuff. And when the cold air gets in there, the air does not travel as well through the pipes and everything, and so it's harder for the sound to really sound, for it to really sound true to the instrument itself, and it makes it sound a lot more flat or whatever. You have to make adjustments with your tuning, and all of that stuff comes into play when you're doing music outside in the cold, when it's cold weather. Everybody has, in most parades, period, people have lip sync, and it's not a problem at all, really, when the speakers are kind of crappy, whatever have you. I mean, it's just, there's a bunch of different elements, and if you can fix one variable to make everything else better, then why not? I feel like people are just in their feelings for no reason because they just need something to do. They need somebody to blame. They need something to be upset about. And it's just honestly, it's so stupid. I agree 100% with John Legend. And honestly, these people, they know exactly what to do when it comes to these things like this. See, and this is the thing that, another thing that I have to add. This is the last thing I'm going to say. You know, we have big issues with singers like Beyonce and John Legend, Ally Brooke, and other people like that lip syncing. But has anybody said anything to Britney Spears? Her mic has literally been off since like the early 2000s. I mean, are we really gonna sit up here and pretend like other singers aren't lip syncing, but we don't say anything about them, right? Because we're so used to them actually lip syncing and never having their microphone on that it's just not even a problem. But why is it that singers that we know can actually sing, we have a problem with them lip syncing once in a while? Like, preserve the voice. Like, you want them to still be able to sing the way that they sing now at the age of like 50, 60, 70 years old. So if you really want them to still be around and singing at that point and still being able to do what they do in their craft and everything, how about we just sit back, shut up, and enjoy the show? All right, that's all I really have to say about it. I hope everybody has a great day. Good night. Bye.